Hi, this is Sonia with Artsy Solutions, and welcome to the hashtag Essence of Time. And it's hosted by Vera of Spilled Coffee Crafts. And it's a 100-day project where if you only had 10 minutes of your time or of the day, what could you make within that time frame? And this is day 36 of the Essence of Time. All right, so the last time we made something, I collaged this background right here using like strings and scrap papers and things like that, and then I just took some white gesso and added it on there. So I probably could have used another coat, but I'm good. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be making a combination of tags and pockets with these. So let me just go ahead and start my timer. Also, I'm going to be putting it in one of these pages. I may put it in this. Let me look at this first. These two. I may put it on this page right here. So what I'm going to do first, before I cut this down into sizes, I want to first paint this background. So let me go ahead and start my timer and then we'll do that. So my goal is to have like a brown and I guess blue and red color backdrop. So basically what I'm doing, I'm just taking some speckled egg distress ink. This one's not oxide ink, it's just regular ink. And I'm just going to smear it across the page just to give it some color. And then I'm just going to come back through, and I kind of like how I can see the patterns from what's on this other side, like the shapes or the pattern that it makes from rubbing up against this ink. I kind of like that. So I'm just going to add some of this blue, and then I'm going to give this a little bit of red, just some strokes. I don't need a whole lot. And then I'm going to give it some brown. And I am going to want to cover this whole page with the aged kind of brownish kind of look. So I am going to have to get my page protectors out and put them up underneath here so I don't mess anything up underneath. I'm just going to move this just in case. Put that there, and I don't think I have anything else back there. And then I'm going to move these out of the way and just set those there. And put on this side, I'm going to move this because I don't want to mess that up. I don't think I have anything else back here. Oh, I don't want to mess that up either. So I'm just going to put these page protectors back here. And then I'm going to take some of this raw umber golden fluid acrylic paint. And I'm just going to, I guess I could take I could take a spatula and go across it, or better yet, well, I was gonna say I thought this was just a piece of plain cardboard, but let me just take a brush, let's see, and then just kind of paint it. And I'm just gonna let this soak. Oh goodness, I'm gonna have to add another piece of paper on here. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to add another piece of paper on there because that tore. So, but anyway, we're just gonna be painting this page. And then I'm gonna set it to the side and I'm gonna work on the pockets and stuff. So, but I just wanted to go ahead and get this done, just so I can kind of cover this page up and give it like a brownish background. Then I'm just going to come back through, and this is Vintage Photo spray. Try to blend that in a little bit together. I really didn't want to have these streaks on here, but I don't know. We'll see. When I add the walnut stain, it probably won't have the streaks. Yeah, this one's the walnut stain, so we're just going to add a little bit of that. Okay. And for some reason, it's not quite as dark. Well, that's okay. All right, we're just going to let that right there sit and soak and dry. So I'm going to move this out of the way. And now we're going to I'm just going to cut this down. I'm not really measuring, but I am going to at least cut it in half to where it was the same size as the original papers. So we're going to have close to two 8.5 by 11 sizes to start out with. And then like I said, I'm going to have pockets and tags. So let's see, I'll probably have some, let's see if I want my pockets, since this is pretty tall, I'm going to make this 3.5. Actually, this is, what is this? 3 inches. I'm going to make a few of them 3 inches and some of them maybe 4 inches. So this is 3 inches. And this, I want to make 4 inches. Cut it down in half. So this is going to be a 4 by, let's see, what is this? 8.5, so 4 1/4. 4 by 4 1/4, roughly. And then I'm going to take it diagonally. Now some of this I may have to use scissors because of the thickness of the paint and strings and fabric and stuff that it's made out of. But that's okay. And I'm keeping these extra little pieces too, because we can add those on as well. So, and then I'm going to cut this one down to, I guess, 2.5 inches. So we can have some tags. And I think I'm just going to leave this other one just for now as a backup for just some kind of a project. It could be this project or it could be a different project. All right, so I'm going to at least make 2 full, probably 2 belly bands and probably 2 pockets. And then the tags will probably have to wait on another session. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, where did I? Oh, I'm going to be adding some of these other things on here. Let's see. And I'm just going to randomly cut like a, what do you call it? Triangular shape, or almost triangular shape. And I can kind of put this one here like that. this one, okay, it's kind of got a triangular shape, but I think I'll do it like that. And then we're just going to go across. And up like that. And this one here, well, there's our 10 minutes. Well, we'll just have to finish this on our next session. So, this is what we got so far. Not a whole lot, but that's fine. All right, so until we reconvene tomorrow, we will finish up what we made, which wasn't really much of anything. We basically cut these up. Yeah, we basically just cut these, and we're in the process of making some pockets. I do it like, yeah, I'll do it like this. One like this, and then one perhaps kind of like this. I don't know. I'm not real sure. I'm fond of that, but maybe I can live with it. Yeah, I think I can live with that so far. All right, so we have that, and then our background that we just painted. All right, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos, blog, and social media sites. And as always, I thank you guys so much for watching.